Yeah, it's that real rap shit, you know what I mean? None of that money and weed and party and shit. It's real shit, something you can relate to. It's Kang. I knew this girl from back in the day, kind-spirited from round the way. Went to class cashing straight A's, had a good heart and a head with a brain. Never thought about drugs and all that, and stayed away from hookers and mall rats. Sipping alcohol but didn't see the point. Her nose turned up, went off for the joint. The day came when that all changed. She met Chris, let him inside her frame, and Chris loved her, that's what she'd say. Match made in heaven to her in a way. Let her escape from everyday problems. When Chris was around, he could be the one to solve them. Didn't see the picture in the long run. Chris was getting control and grabbing her by the arm once. She tried to get away and did for a couple days, till Chris came calling. His love boiled in her veins. Couldn't resist the bond that they both shared. Promise a vacation to places he could take her there. And once again he was back in her arms, shielding her from evil, a light in the dark. A vicious cycle from the moment it starts. The girl I once knew now is just a ghost to the call. I've seen this kid around my block, dressed all in black, doesn't like to talk. Keeps his hood up but has a distinct walk. You know, the kind that ain't hard to spot. Has a lot of people ride through where he hang out. New faces every day, but one seemed to stand out. A pretty girl I never seen came round, went inside his crib and shit, she never came out. Heard her screaming at him last night, called him Chris, but it seemed that Chris liked all the yelling, cause shorty didn't quit, saying things like let me go and this can't be it. Next day things were back to normal, walking hand in hand. Shorty switched to hormones, seemed to they were closer than before. She was looking at Chris like he was the only hope, and I don't know how the fuck Chris do it. Anytime shorty was mad, he'd smile and get through it. Always seemed like she was dependent on he followed him round, bought him anything, as long as a kiss from him was guaranteed. She stayed by his side, almost never sleep, and Chris was never far from her reach. She could count on him to be there when she needed. And it's a shame, but the pretty face I once saw had changed to a mix of scared and pissed off. And I can tell, yeah, that it's been raw. I wanna tell Chris, hey dog, get lost, but who am I? That's none of my business. Learn young, don't fuck around if it isn't. Just sad, cause shorty seems so bright, so set on living and giving more life. But Chris had her tortured with her morbid lies, couldn't leave him now if she tried. Convinced she's happy, looking out evening eyes, she gave Chris one last kiss and then she died.